Hey sweeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm T Baby and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be sharing a very exciting topic with you guys, which is how to become unrecognizable in 2025. This is just the beginning of our journey together, where we'll dive into inspiring pep talks, lifestyle vlogs, and more. And now, before we dive in, I'm not an expert or a guru. Neither am I coming from a place of perfection or expertise. I actually might be where you are, feeling like I need to make some changes in my life and level up my life. This video is not about me telling you what to do, but rather about us exploring some ideas together that we can use to become unrecognizable in 2025. Therefore, consider this video and others that will follow as a sort of real-time documentation of my own journey. Now, let's dive into what being unrecognizable is. So, to be unrecognizable doesn't mean changing who you are as a person, but rather improving and transforming your life to a point others and maybe even you notice a significant difference. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but all those small intentional and incremental changes that you can use to improve. Because I've seen those some content on YouTube where get slim waist overnight, grow your hair, mostly grow your hair overnight. No, that is not how it works. That is not how life works. So it's those small changes, those atomic changes that you make to become a better you. Yeah. So guys, this transformation can manifest in various aspects of your life, such as 1. Your physical health, like improving your physique through exercising and fitness. 2. We have your mental and emotional well-being, that is like developing emotional intelligence and resilience. Then 3. We have relationships and social connections, which is like building stronger and more meaningful relationships or connections, you get. Number 4, we have financial stability or literacy, which is like managing debts so you don't fall into a case of bankruptcy. We also have investing yourself and your future. Yeah, like just managing your finances, knowing about where your finances are going, what, like, you get. So yeah. And number 5, we have personal habits and productivity, which is like overcoming procrastination, building a consistent morning routine, or building a consistent routine rather. We also have your time management skills, and also building new positive habits like reading for 30 minutes a day, or even 15 minutes or 5 minutes a day. Also like journaling. So like, yeah. So you can transform your life or become unrecognizable in 2025 rather with these practices. But we are going to be listing them. So at the end of the video, or at the end, we will know how many practices they are. Even if you don't cultivate all these habits or all these practices rather, you can still cultivate like 1 or 2 more, or even 5, yeah, to become unrecognizable. Because you cannot just cultivate everything at once. You become overwhelmed or burnt out. So stick with the ones that resonate with you the most. So the first, in case you see me looking down, it's from my book here. So like, yeah. So the first one is staying away from drama. You see, when you're always involved in drama, and I'm not talking about, because I know that some, like our schools, we have drama classes, drama clubs. I'm not necessarily talking about that. But you see, when you're always involved in fights, quarrels, you need to step out from that if you want to become unrecognizable. Because when you are always involved in drama, and even when this one you're even settling, madam, this your settling habit, you need to limit it, because you can be involved in a very bad accident in the event of settling. I will not say I'm not involved in drama, because yeah, but there are some ways you need to limit them. Sometimes you settle, sometimes you watch the drama, sometimes you cause the drama by yourself. But that one you're causing drama by yourself, reduce that. Don't be too involved in drama. But two, we have listening to podcasts. It's a very, very good practice, because when you are constantly listening to podcasts, not like always listening to podcasts, because no, too much of everything is bad. Too much of something good is bad. So like right now, I'm listening to self obsessed by Tam Cora. Like, yeah, that podcast is lit. And I guess it will just go listen to that podcast, because yeah, we just change your perspective. Because mindset is everything. So like, yeah, listen to podcasts, and because it can be where people are talking about issues, it can be where people are just like giving you advice, motivational speaking, you get all those pep talks. So there's literally a podcast for everything. So listen to podcasts. Yeah, listen to podcasts. Then number three, we have practicing self-care, because if you don't love yourself, how do you want to transform your life? There is no logic in that, because you need to literally have time for yourself, because it's time to focus on you, not people. You need to focus on you to transform your life. Yeah, you can follow this step, but that will involve setting boundaries first. You need to know your place. If you don't, because if you come from a place from people's pleasing, then either you don't love yourself, or you are not good in setting boundaries, or you are just lost, because it's people pleasing usually comes from a place from external validation. You literally just look for external validation to for anything you're doing. You look for other people that you are not even focused on you. So girl, practice self-care. And some self-care activities I can do is engage in hobbies like reading. Don't start focusing on hobbies because they will give you money. Because if you don't have passion for that hobby, it's not gonna work. So like, yeah, engage in hobbies. Another other self-care activities you can do, like your skincare routine. Yeah, that is part of your self-care. Doing face masks, yeah, hair masks, just having time for your skin. Yeah. Then we have movie nights. Like, yeah, you just literally, even if it's on your phone, as long as you're watching movie, watch it alone. This brings to my next activity, which is solo dates. Like, go on solo dates. Even if you're just going to a restaurant by yourself, go take yourself out. You deserve it. Like, even if it's going to a cinema alone, remember, on your own, only you. No, don't be saying bringing that your one bestie along, or bringing your close friend along. Don't. That is not how solo dates work. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I'm talking about mindset. Oh shit. So like now, for example, if you are saying I have to do this, girl, you are opportune to do that. So you be like, I get to do this, because people now are looking for, like, people. Okay, imagine people now on crutches. Are they not wanting to work? They're wishing to work. So you just be like, I get to do this, and you see how your life will just. Then another one you can do is save, save, save. This is my fifth point. Save, save, save. Because they say saving money today, that money will save you tomorrow. I don't really know if you have seen that meme, but yeah, like they were like, as I they save money today, the next day the money they save. So like save, because you don't really know what's gonna happen. Especially if you are from a rich family, even if you are like, oh, you have all this idea, save, 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 save. Then my sixth practice, or the sixth practice rather, well, because you know we are both on this journey. Yeah. Find a signature scent. Like, have a scent that resonates with you. I just have that one particular scent that when you walk into a room, they'll be like, oh, no, before you even walk into a room, you know that they already like scent that perfume, or that perfume rather. And when they say, they'll be like, oh, this girl has arrived. Like, you should know that kind of. It sounds very, very charming and very, 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 very demure. So like, yeah. Another one is meditating. This is like my brothers. Yeah, my brothers again. So like, meditating. Okay, this is the seventh tip. Meditate for like 2 minutes, either 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on you. But I feel like when you start small, like from, let me even say 10 seconds, then you gradually improve it. So like, yeah. Then my next tip is having a self-care day. So like just dedicate one day to just self-care. At least rest because rest is productive. So have a self-care day. If it's like Sunday, have a self-care day. Even if you just have a self-care hour, like so far you do that self-care. Then work on your posture. This is my 10 tip. Work on your posture. Because if you're, where will you be telling me you're confident walking like this into a room? Because your posture literally just defines you. Because if you're walking, if, like let's say your shoulders are up, you are standing straight, like your spine is straight, like your shoulders are just back, you just like your pressure just eliminates. It just like bring that confidence you get. So posture, first of all, for me, one big huge factor of confidence is your posture. Because you cannot be telling me that you are confident you're walking like this into your room now. Then my 11th tip is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries, like girl, like I said, people's pleasing. It can literally eat you up without you even realizing. See, set boundaries. Like you see this 2025. If like you are setting boundaries and your friends like they're not like detaching from you, or your friends are not like cutting you off, focus on yourself, like girl, focus on yourself. Because you see, no one literally cares about anybody's generation again. If it was in the past generation, there would be like, yeah, people can literally die for you, they can kill their they can die for not in this generation again, baby. You see, because when I asked, okay, one of my male friends, when I asked, because I was asking people in my chat, like, what is one of the biggest lessons you've learned this year is, and one of them was just like, self improvement is what it takes to be a better you. So like, improve on yourself. If that means cutting all the toxic people off your life, girl, do it. I know it's gonna be hard, because unlike me, like the kind of friends I have right now, it's just about quantity and not quality. So like, I just sometimes I feel lonely. But now you see, 2025, it doesn't really concern me if you are the if you are the president or that. But because if you are not saving me, because there's something called so I was talking about something like she might say something. So mutualism now. I was talking about like friends, like right, setting boundaries. Okay, mutualism is a symbiotic relationship in which two different species benefit from each other. Okay, so examples of mutualism now is like okay, let me say, okay, yeah, bees and flowers. Bees collect nectar and pollen, while the flower gets pollinated. So they both benefited from each other, right? Exactly. That is how friendships should be. If I'm not benefiting from you, if you're not benefiting from me, like what the actual F am I doing in that friendship or relationship? I don't really know. And if if we both don't serve each other, then I'm cutting that friendship off. Seriously. So like, yeah, set boundaries. Okay, so guys, I think why the numbering is different from the numbering I'm seeing on the video is because my first tip is supposed to be low impact workout, but I did not see it in my book. Like I just literally forgot about that practice. So like, but you should understand what the workout I'm talking about. Like even if it's just stretching a day, doing yoga, doing pilates, at least work out, because working out can actually change our life. I know that exercise has many health benefits, so you need to work out and just do exercise. Even if it's like 3 times a week, do the exercise. Even if it's like 4 times a week, do the exercise, because that can literally change our physique. You get, so like, yeah. Then my 12th tip, I don't really know what tip I am now, but yeah. So my 12th is like reading for 15 minutes plus a day. Either 15 minutes or 10 minutes, I don't really know. But you see, reading, because reading can actually help improve your vocabulary, or I don't really know, but reading can help. Like reading has so much benefits. You can search it up on Google, but reading has so much fucking benefits. My next tip is changing your attitude, because if you are not humble, especially if you are that proud type, if you are not humble, girl, life is gonna humble you. Because what do you mean you're always doing as if you're at the top of the world? You're bring your pride down. Because when you are humble, things just get more easier for you. But you see, when you have pride, I'm not saying everybody does not have pride. Each and every one of us has pride, but it's the percentage of pride that you have that determines your personality. So So like, girl, you need to change your attitude, especially if you're like, but you're not like, if your attitude is very bad, change it. If it's bad, change it too. Because I don't know how you be transforming your life and you have a bad attitude. It cannot work like that. So my next tip, probably my 14th tip or 15th tip, I don't really know. But you need to have like oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Bye guys. Go baby, go baby. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm telling you.